Yeah, let's come to the third question. In the third question, you have 10 parts of this question, and you have different kind of situations in every question. So I am not going to take all the parts. If you get any problem, then you can message me and you can ask whichever part you get problem. And I am taking the sixth part here, which is little difficult because 6th and 7th in these parts you don't have even the an value. Don't have n, you don't have the nth term. So here Sn is given to you. So I am taking that part. It's given to you. A is 2, D is 8 and Sn is 90. We need to find n and an. So let's solve it. Let's use this formula. Sn value is given n by 2. Sorry, 90 and n by 2 into 2a. A value is 2 plus n minus 1 into d value is 8. We will solve by this. Let's solve it. N by 2 into 4 plus 8n minus 8. I have multiplied this 8 with this both the terms. Now I have got n by 2 into 8n minus 4 is equal to 90. I can bring this 2 on the side, or you can take 2 common from here, then also it can be cancelled. It's your wish. 180 equal to, now solve it, n into 8n square minus 4n. From here I have got 8n square minus 4n and it will come on the side. So minus 180 is equal to 0. I have got this a quadratic equation. You can divide this full quadratic equation by 2. So we can get 4n square minus 2n minus 90 equal to 0. We have discussed this thing in the 4th chapter. If the full, each and every term is divisible by 2, then we can divide it by 2 because 0 by 2 is also 0. So we have got this. Now what else can be done? It can be divided more also by 2, or you can solve this also. Here there is no hard and fast. You can solve it here, you can solve it here, you can divide it again by 2, or you can divide this full equation by 4. You will get a quadratic equation which you can solve easily. Now here I am getting the factors. Minus 20n plus 18n minus 90. By solving you will get the n values is equal to, when you will solve it you will get the n value equal to 5 and n value equal to minus 19 by 2. Sorry, minus 9 by 2. You just tell me, is it possible the number of terms are negative and in fraction? I hope we have discussed earlier also in the previous exercise. The number of terms can never be negative or in fraction. Only the nth term can be. So this term will be rejected. Number of terms are 5. If you have n value 5, then we know the a value, we know the d value. We can easily apply the an formula, a plus n minus 1 into d, and we will get the 5th term from this formula. Now let's come to the 4th question. How many terms of the AP must be taken to give a sum of 636? How many terms of the AP? It means what you need to find, you have to find n. AP series is given 9, 17, 25. It means A is 9, B is 17 minus 9, 8. And you need to find the n value where Sn is given 636. A is 9 and the D is 17 minus 9, 8. Absolutely the same form method you have to use, you will get your answer. Is it clear to you? Let's come to the 5th question. The first term of an AP is 5, the last term is 45 and the sum is 400. It means in the 5th question, A is given to you 5, last term means nth term is given to you 45 and the Sn is given to you 400. We need to find n. We can easily find it because we know the Sn formula is n by 2 into a plus a. You have a value also, an value also, and the Sn value also. If you solve these easily, you can get the value of n. 6th question, absolutely same like this one. You can do 7. Find the sum sum of the first 22 terms of an AP in which D is 7 and 22nd term. Let's come to the 7th question. He is saying in the 7, we have to find S22. D is given to you 7 and the 22nd term means A22 is given 149. Now how to solve it? First of all, use this one. You have A22. A22 means 22nd term is given to you, and we can easily find the A value from here. It means A plus 21D. 22nd term means A plus 21D is equal to 149. D value we can put 7 here in the multiplication. So it will be A plus 21 into 7 equal to 149. When you bring it on this side, it will be 149 minus 147. So the A value is 2. If A value is 2, S22 you need to find. And this is also A22. It means this is your Sn and this is your An. So now if you use the formula, S22 is equal to N is 22. 22 by 2 into A plus An. A22. We have got 11 into A is 2 and the An means 149. You got your 22nd term. Now the 8th question is given to you. Find the sum of first 51 terms of an AP and find the sum of first 51 terms of an AP whose second and third terms are given to you. We have to find in the 8th question, we have to find Sn, and here it's given to you as 51, as 51 you need to find. It implies N is equal to 51, and it's given to you whose second term means A2 is given 14 and third term means A3 is given 18. This is given to you. So you need to solve this. How to solve it? What do you think? What we can use here? We have the A2 and A3. We don't have A here. We don't have D here. Just we have the N value. Okay. So we know very well that D is A2 minus A1 and D is A3 minus A2 also. D is always the next term because this is your A1, A2, A3, A4 and so on. So obviously D is this minus this. So A3 minus A2 is also D. So we can apply A3 minus A2. It means 18 minus 14, 4. This is our D value. If you have got the D value, now we can go to that the second term. Second term was 14. Second term means A plus D is equal to 14. D is 4. From here we got the A value 10. If we have A now, if we have D now, if we have N now, we can easily get as 51. Now let's come to the 9th question. If the sum of first 7 terms of an AP is 49, first 7 terms, sum of first 7 terms is 49 and sum of first 17 terms is 289. Find the sum of first n terms. This we need to find. S7. S7 means 7 by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 means 7 minus 1, 6. D equal to 49. Let's solve it. First of all, take it on that side. So it will be equal to this 7 by 2. If we take on that side, it will be the reciprocal. 49 into 2 by 7. We have got 2a plus 16 equal to 14. Let's come to this one. N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1, 17 minus 1, 16d equal to 289. If we take this term is in the multiplication here, let's take it on that side. It will be the reciprocal. So 289 into 2 by 17. If we solve it, this will be cancelled by 7. We have got 2a plus 16d equal to 34. You can see we have two different equations with two different variables. We can easily apply the elimination method and we will get the value of one variable which you put in the equation. You will get the other variable and you can easily get the value of Sn. Now come to the 10th question.